how do you get property ethically? I'm a huge believer in private property. Most people think that sounds terrible. That's mean. Privacy, what do you mean? We're all in this together. How can you hoard your private property? Well, let's start with your body. Do you want your body to be private? Okay, then let's go to the fruits of your labor. When you go out and work hard and you make some money and you ultimately, rent a home or buy a home and you get some food and maybe you have some kids and so forth. Do you think that should still be your property, or someone should be able to come and take away, a significant percentage or maybe even all of it? So it's worth taking a look at how you get private property in an ethical manner. Okay, first of all, this is much more historical than now because the population on the planet and the growth that we've had. But fundamentally, just like in the migration of people all over the planet, is you find undeveloped property, unowned property, and you put in your sweat, you put in your labor, you put in your resources, and you develop it. And then you have a rightful claim over something that was unowned that you have added your value to. That doesn't mean you can hold up a sign and claim 1 million acres. You need to actually develop a reasonable piece of property. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is you buy a piece of property, a piece of land, a building, a car, whatever it is. You buy it from a lawful owner by voluntary agreement. Or thirdly, you receive a legitimate gift from a rightful owner. Your parent gives you a car. Somebody gives you a beautiful piece of artwork or something like that. If they owned it rightfully, now you own it. And nobody should be able to come and take that away from you. So this is the triad right here. These are the ways, as far as I can tell, to get property in a lawful, well, let's not even go lawful, in a moral, ethical manner. So we can morally protect private property. You have the right, in my opinion, to protect your home from invasion, to protect your body from assault, to protect your business from invasion. You have the right to do that morally. But then there's all this state claim jurisdiction. When you set up your border patrol and so forth, the state has claimed jurisdiction over the land. The state doesn't even exist, except on a piece of paper that people didn't actually agree to. But it's actually just human beings claiming this fiction called a nation, and then enforcing the ownership of whatever land they claim under that jurisdiction. So obviously that can be defended. It is being defended all the time, all over the world. But can you do that morally? I say no, because it was never rightfully gained in the first place. Yes, someone can protect their farm if they gained it rightfully, but to have the state protect its borders is in the long run unsustainable because it's immoral. According to the non-aggression principle, you all know this is the key that unlocks the door to a thriving future to humanity for me. It's the simplest thing possible. No one can initiate force against anyone else against their will, except in true self-defense. So that sounds nice. So how do you, what does that become? Well, it doesn't become fascism. It doesn't become communism. It doesn't even become socialism or democratic socialism or democracy. All of those isms are in violation of the non-aggression principle, because the only way that they gain and sustain and grow power is by taking your money or claiming the right to print it and whatever. And they never ethically had that right. They just claimed it through the barrel of a gun, as Mao said.